Just setting up the live broadcast. Will take a few moments. Please bear with. Thank you.
Morning everyone. Morning everyone, can you hear me? If anyone is on that side of the road, come to this side, then it will be a bit easier later on, because we might not close that road. Does that make sense?
Just setting up the live broadcast. Will take a few moments. Please bear with.
Two.
We're currently broadcasting live and direct at the farmers' protest in central London. As we see, there are a few trucks behind me and a few tractors. Thank you for tuning in. My name is Louis Errington. I'm an independent journalist and I cover a broad variety of protests and events on the channel. So if you're new, be sure to subscribe and hit the bell notification button so you stay notified for future live streams or videos like these in the future. Thank you very much for tuning in, and I hope you enjoy today's live broadcast. Excuse me, sir, what effect do you think your protest will have today in central London?
Just hoping that people will start listening to us, really. I'm not sure how, well, I hope that this is going to make a difference, but it's all we can do to try and kind of get our word out to the general public and for the Parliament to actually listen to us.
How do you want the UK government to respond to you guys today?
To reassess the numbers and really kind of actually kind of understand the impact that they're making on long-term farms, like on the long-term difference that it's going to make. They might be saying with their figures of what it's going to do to like each farm per year, but it's a long-term thing that's going to be looming over our heads. For every farm, it's going to affect in some way or another, and it's going to cripple the industry if it goes ahead as it stands at the moment. So I just need them to really reassess and listen and understand what their implications of what they've proposed is going to do.
Cool. Thank you very much for your time on camera.
Okay,
cheers.
Are you going to talk to this chap that made it?
Sorry. What effect do you think your protests will have today in central London?
I don't think the government are listening at the moment, but we need to keep the pressure on in any way that we can. This is a serious issue and it's not going to go away. And it's going to massively affect the farming industry. It's going to affect food security. Keir Starmer said to us last year that national security, food security is national security. And now he's out there increasing defence spending but trying to run down the British homegrown produce. If we go to war, or there's more war in Europe, we're going to find empty shelves, and the government need to listen to us.
How do you want the UK government to respond to you guys today?
The UK government have been given a clear alternative to this proposal, which protects family farms. It's about, instead of having this inheritance tax, it's about having a clawback tax, so that if the land is inherited and then sold to make a profit, then the person inheriting it and making money out of that land will then pay tax at 40% instead of 20%. And that is sort of shown to raise the same, if not more, money than the inheritance tax. The problem with this inheritance tax is it's going to hit cash-strapped farms for hundreds of thousands or even millions of pounds to pay, and it's going to put farms out of business. And we're talking sort of small and medium-sized family farms. We're not necessarily talking about large, massive farms. They've set the thresholds way too low. They've got it all wrong. They've not done their research. They've not got their figures right. And we need them to listen. We need them to look at the alternatives, because they've had a clear alternative put to them and they've ignored it.
Thank you very much for your time on
Thank
camera.
you.
Cheers. We're currently broadcasting live and direct at Whitehall at the farmers' protest in central London. Welcome onto the stream. My name is Louis Errington. I'm an independent journalist and I cover a broad variety of protests and events on the channel. So if you're new, be sure to subscribe and hit the bell notification button so you stay notified for future live streams or videos like these in the future. Thank you very much for tuning in, everyone. Hi there. How are you? Okay, good to see you. How's it been? Do you know if Nigel Farage is here today? Yeah.
Maybe
Yeah.
an opportunity.
Definitely. Yeah. Would be. again, according to so far press release, we're challenging Excuse me. Excuse me. What effect do you think this protest will have today in central London?
Oh, I'm actually reporting.
Reporting. Okay. Sorry. Your TV News.
Yeah.
Not too much sun going on.
Excuse me. What effect do you think this protest will have today in central London?
Well, I desperately hope that the government will listen. Once again, here's farmers, here's the countryside. We've just got weeks to go until the government's next spring statement. That's a really good opportunity for the government to admit that they've got this wrong. That's fine, governments make mistakes, to reform the proposals on the family farm death tax, the family business death tax, which is affecting rural communities and business communities, and to change course.
How do you want the UK government to respond to your protest today?
I want them to listen. I mean, the reason that people are here, once again, many months in the making, is because the government has simply failed to listen. Now, government should listen. They're here to serve the people of this country. Government should be our servant, not our master. And it's about time that the government really did listen. Food security equals national security. We need the government to listen.
Thank you very much for your time on camera.
I like your setup.
Thank you.
It's very good.
I'll show you my channel.
That's very good.
Here's my.
Yeah.
Feel free to subscribe on YouTube.
Very good. Okay, will
Nice
do.
to meet you.
Okay, Louis. Thank you very much indeed. Very good.
finally noticed it. We thought we were all in the wrong place, but apparently we are as well. Well, I've just it might be by the big sign. Well then. But it starts. Yeah, maybe for once we're actually just early.
We are currently broadcasting live and direct in central London at the farmers' protest. As you see, there's about 1,000 people behind me. This protest is in support of the farmers and against the government. My name is Louis Arrington. I'm an independent journalist and I cover a broad variety of protests and events on the channel, so be sure to subscribe if you're new and hit the bell notification button so you stay notified whenever I go live or upload a new video. Thank you for tuning into this live broadcast and I hope you enjoy.
I don't think the whole road's blocked off. I think we have to go round. So what are you doing tonight? Okay. We've got you, there's a harness for you for the back of the convoy that's setting off at 40 past, so we can get you on.
Waves. Excuse me. What effect do you think this protest will have today in central London?
Sorry?
What effect do you think this protest will have today in central London?
Well, I think it's keeping up the pressure on the government. You know, they're making a terrible decision for the future of farming in this country. There are people up and down the country who invest, you know, their whole livelihood in securing food for our nation, and this is such a short-sighted decision, and I hope it keeps up the pressure, particularly on Pancake Day. You know, pancakes are made up of all the ingredients that these farmers grow, and we rely on them for our food, so that's why I'm here supporting them today.
And how do you want the UK government to respond to your protest today?
Well, I want them to rethink the whole policy. I think it's a disastrous policy. It's having a terrible impact on farmers. They're really worried about the future of the farms that for some of them they've had for generations. So that's why, you know, good on them for keeping up the pressure.
Thank you very much for your time on camera. Cheers, Louis Errington. Also my channel if you want to subscribe.
Okay.
Feel free to sub.
Thank you. Brilliant. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
You look as if you want someone to talk to.
Do you want to say a few words
If you like.
about today's protest?
Yeah,
What effect do you think this protest will have today in central London?
I think on government it'll have very little effect, but we're hoping that we can persuade the general public, who are largely on our side anyway, that they need to put pressure on government as well, because that's the only way we're going to get a change of mind. And we need to educate the general public.
How do you want the UK government to respond to your protest today?
Well, it would be lovely if they listened, came back to us and said, what can we do to make especially the inheritance tax issue more acceptable to farmers, which wouldn't be difficult. They've been offered an alternative, but they haven't engaged with it. They've just turned it down completely. But also there are a lot of other problems that farmers have, not least that have been brought on us by this current government. And we just need to engage with them, but they don't want to.
Thank you very much for your time on camera. Cheers.
Thank you.
Thank you. Here's my channel. Subscribe.
Thank you.
That's a free voucher.
David, we're having Andrew. Leaving the trolley. Trolleys are on there, so leaving the trolley. Yeah, just about, yeah. David? David, can we come to the Liberal Democrat? Liberal Democrat. I can't get mine. Edward Morello. Edward Morello. Oh, sorry. I am being so loud that I cannot be I didn't know the crowd West Dorset. Edward Morello, MP, Liberal Democrat MP, West Dorset. It's 2024, a new one. Just me, yes. You cue me.
We're currently broadcasting live and direct in central London at the farmers' protest. Welcome onto the channel. My name is Louis Errington. I'm an independent journalist and I cover a broad variety of protests and events in central London. So be sure to subscribe and hit the bell notification button so you stay notified whenever I go live or upload a new video. Thank you very much for tuning in, and I hope you enjoyed today's live broadcast.
Provide them a solution that we can all get on, we can pull together, and we can produce something.
2-3 minutes, yeah?
Just time.
I still want to do things. I still want to be involved in some shape or form. And I don't want to just sit back. Yeah. Yeah, I don't want to get too busy. I want to do.
Where does government take us to, do you think?
Business.
And don't bring growth with it, you get inflation. And that's what she's going to get.
But she'll come back for another take, won't she?
Well, yeah, she'll come back and take. What will happen is the Bank of England, if inflation goes, the Bank of England will put interest rates up, then watch the shit hit the fan. That's how
no Labour government will be any different, is it?
No. But we need a socialist government every 50
Blair
years.
was so close to the
He was Maggie Thatcher's love child.
Yeah. If you go back to Harold Wilson and all those back there, aren't we? 50 years, yeah.
But it takes
I would say there's slightly more than 300. Hello again, Rob. Oh, okay.
The only reason reform
who do a great job, but they're still only putting 55% of our food on our table. There's a lot further to go, and the last thing you should be doing is attacking farmers and sacking rural communities.
And it's important to stress that these numbers, they don't get you there on national security. Harming farming doesn't get you to 2.5%. And if you look at what Davey laid out when we talked about 2.5%, about tax inflation on other countries and profiting of their context and their discrimination, if you look at reversing for catalans on bank, that's how we get to 2.5%, not by undermining food security.
Okay, well that's a question, isn't it? How do we get to 2.5%? Depends where the money goes, we're going to 1%. Somewhere else,
One of us is a Liberal Democrat.
Sorry,
buddy. Sorry? Yeah, sure. You're a Liberal Democrat. I am, yeah. Okay, sorry about that.
That's all right, don't worry.
Excuse me.
We've got one Liberal Democrat.
Thanks, everyone. What effect do you think this protest will have today in Central?
Sorry, who are you
My name's Louis Errington. I'm an independent journalist. And
Okay.
what effect do you think this protest will have today in Central London?
I think this protest is about maintaining the pressure on the government. It's really important that we let them know how potent this issue is across our communities, so that when we get to the spring budget, Rachel Reeves understands that this policy needs to be dropped.
How do you want the UK government to respond to your protest today?
Well, I think as a Liberal Democrat, I believe in freedom of speech, and I believe that people should have the right to come out on the streets and talk about the issues that matter to them. And this is one that really matters to people.
Thank you very much for your time on camera. Cheers. I'll show my channel if you want to subscribe to it.
Yeah. Here's the card. Oh, wonderful. Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
I'm by the convoy. Yeah, I'm just in front to the left-hand side of the convoy. All right, see ya. Bye.
Is that you on that corner?
Well, there was something about there was going to be
I suddenly thought, no, hang on, it's actually pancake day today. And I didn't have one for breakfast, and I'm not going to get home till 9, 11 o'clock, and I was going to wait. I had one last night. Yeah, well, there you go. That's what I should have done.
Ulster Farmers Union.
No, I was supposed to
earlier. Sorry, boss.
well, though. I'll definitely support it.
Hello everybody. We're probably going to be moving in about 10 minutes, but there's quite a lot of press and we've obviously cooking some pancakes on the top of here, so we'll get that finished and signed up and then a few people are going to say a few words and then we'll everyone have to kind of move back a little bit, ready for us heading that way. Them machines are going to stay static, it's going to be easier. This is going to be the front, there's a sound truck behind it with this on so that we can kind of broadcast a bit. And then we're going to get going around the block. But just thank you everyone for coming. And let's go next to wave starting in this corner. Go.
Wait!
Wave! Yeah, so just 2 minutes everyone, we'll just get some pictures and the news crews are all doing that as well, which I thought was fun. Have we got satellites on the street? Okay.
We catch it! We catch it! You want a pancake? Oh yeah! Come on then, girl.
family farm tax is an immoral tax that Labour has imposed on farmers. And at a time when we are looking at national security, food security is a critical part of national security. We should not be putting any additional burdens on farmers across the country. We've got people here from as far away as Northern Ireland, Wales, England. We need to make sure that we are letting everyone all across the UK know that Conservatives have their back, and we will reverse this at the first opportunity if Labour does not do so. But we're going to keep pushing for Labour to reverse these changes because it's going to destroy a lot of farmers' businesses and their livelihoods. There'll be nothing for them to give to the next generation.
So that would be one of the number one things you'd do on day one of being back in government if that were to be?
So we have made that commitment on agricultural property relief and business property relief. The changes Labour has brought into place, we will reverse. They are wrong, they are bad for the economy, they're bad for growth.
Okay, and in certain terms of the context of defence, we heard yesterday from Keir Starmer, we're going to be putting 1.6 billion more into missiles, a missile deal for Ukraine. We're also thinking about putting British troops on the ground. I must ask you how you feel about both of those things.
So the money for the 1.6 billion is UK export finance. When I was Trade Secretary, I was in charge of that. It's not free money, it's a loan that's used to invest in businesses in this country. So we're actually going to be doing the production of the missiles, for example, in Belfast, I believe. So this is good for the UK. This is investment against defence in the UK. And when it comes to putting British troops on the ground in Ukraine, let's wait and see the details. We're not giving Labour a blank check. We are supporting them when it comes to Ukraine. We believe that we must be fully committed to Ukraine's freedom and sovereignty.
And sorry, Kevin, how far does that stretch? Because Donald Trump has said that he's going to freeze military aid to the Ukraine for the foreseeable. at least temporarily. Should Europe, wade in and pay the difference? Should Britain pay more because the United States has failed to do so for now?
Well, I was incredibly disappointed to hear that President Trump had frozen military aid. I hope that we can continue having those conversations through diplomatic channels to resolve that, because America's security and Europe's security are linked. I remember after September 11th, where we had a coalition supporting the US, for example. We know that this is expensive. We know that there are difficulties, but we have to remember who the good guys are and who the bad guys are. Vladimir Putin is the bad guy in this. He is the one who could end this war today, and we must keep that at the forefront of our minds.
Yeah, because a lot of our viewers are getting in touch and they are concerned with the amount of money that's being sent overseas, very understandably. They want peace in the region, of course they do. They want the sovereignty for Ukraine, but just the amount of money when we're told that we can't afford things here like the winter fuel payment.
Absolutely. This is something that I do agree with your viewers on. We need to be very careful about how we spend money, but we also need to remember that if we allow this to continue, we could end up paying even more. Vladimir Putin is very interested in expanding his territory. The Eastern European countries are very worried. We could get dragged into more and more wars in Europe if we don't get peace now. And what we all want right now is peace, not spending money on war. And that's our priority.
And you say you'd axe the family farm tax, you'd go away with that. Would you be happy to commit to also reviewing the winter fuel payment and bringing that back?
Well, I have said that what Labour did on winter fuel is absolutely wrong. We need to make sure that the people who need this get it. Yes, of course, we don't want millionaires getting the winter fuel payment, but they took it away from very, very needy people. It was quite wrong, and they also did not say they were going to do this in their manifesto. So a lot of people believe that Labour has been dishonest with them and lied to them about what they were going to do in government. The winter fuel payment is a classic example.
So you'd support a different type of means testing, perhaps, not taking it away from 10 million pensioners, but perhaps from some pensions?
Well, right now, we need to make sure that people who need money to keep their homes can do that. And we're going to do everything we can to keep that situation. We're not setting out fresh policies now. We're not in government. We are the opposition. We're going to try and steer the government to do the right thing. We're not likely to be in government before 2029. Then people will hear what our policies are in full and how we're going to implement them.
And I must ask you about J.D. Vance's comments just recently. He's caused quite a lot of outrage, suggesting that Britain is just some random country that hasn't fought a war for 30 or 40 years. This was in the context of Keir Starmer's proposals on some kind of peace arrangement. What are your thoughts on that?
Well, I know J.D. Vance quite well. I've looked at the comments. I don't think he actually said that. I think a lot of people are getting carried away. They're saying loads of things and getting quite animated. Let's keep cool heads. America is our closest ally, and I believe that President Trump and J.D. Vance want peace. They're looking after their national interest. We need to do so as well.
So do you think he was talking about France, not Britain?
I'm not getting into that speculation, but thank you so much.
Okay, fair enough. And just very quickly, just because it's Pancake Day, this is just a fun question, I promise. What is your favourite topping?
My favourite topping has got to be chocolate.
Controversial!
Chocolate on your
Lemon and
pancake.
sugar, definitely traditional.
Well, thank you very much.
Do you want to come through this way?
I really appreciate your time. Thank you.
Do you want to come through this way?
Kemi, hi there. What effect do you think this protest will have today in central London?
Sorry, I didn't hear the question.
What effect do you think this protest will have today in central London?
Continues to raise awareness. A lot of people don't understand the impact that the family farms tax is having on the economy. So this is why we've got to keep the issue live.
How do you want the UK government to respond?
So all this stuff doesn't move around the country very, very easily, and it's very expensive. So massive thanks to Platts, Rumi, Aidan. Yeah, let's have a round of applause. Also, thank you to Nigel, Martin, Clive, where's Morgan, there's 5 of us put this together, NFU, Ulster Farmers Union, lads up from Scotland are here as well. We're just going to have a few words if Tom wants to get up in position. He's going to say a few words, and then I think Victoria from the CLAs as well. And then we're going to set off. So when we go to set off, if we can get everyone to shuffle back past the front of the forage, because obviously we've got a tail swing on the combine. Right, okay, yeah. So if everyone gets back past the forager, and we'll do a bit of a shunt, and then we'll be heading up the hill. Someone told me it's down the hill, but I reckon that's uphill. And then go up there, we'll do a round
Excuse me.
And we're going to go along the embankment, past the river, past the big wheel to the side.
I'll put you onto it if you want.
No, 1 and 9, that's the one. And we're going to go past Big Ben and back here, and then we'll have a few more people saying a few words. So once again, thanks for coming. In a minute, when everyone's shut up, we're going to tell everyone to move back. There's a fire off. Thank you, Tom.
That's gone way above my head, so obviously Sean the Sheep is a new one. Look, I just want to go back to what Ollie said right at the start. There's a lot of people who thank you for today, but the farmers that have put this on, Ollie, Martin, Wardy, Nigel, Clive, whoever else, I think they really deserve 3 cheers from us, all of us down there. Hip hip! Hip hip! Hip hip! Now I also want to go back to the Labour manifesto. There was a line in there, food security is national security. A lot of water's gone under the bridge since October. We all know this policy is wrong. We all know it leaves people in the eye of the storm that have no ability to plan. On Saturday morning, I had another email from a grandson of a 96-year-old this time. That 96-year-old has had a stroke, and he has no way through this. This pernicious policy in place today cannot continue for many reasons, and the human impact is one of those that absolutely has to be taken away. Whatever age you are, if you don't have an ability to plan through this, it's completely wrong. But secondly, what's happened with our world order over recent weeks is pretty worrying. And that line in the manifesto, food security is national security. Where do they think the food comes from? It comes from you down there, investing for the future. Investment has been put on hold because of the doubt, because of the crisis caused by this pernicious policy hanging over the industry. My plea to Sir Keir Starmer and Rachel Reeves today is the world is a different place. Let's think about how
what effect do you think this protest will have today in central London? Sorry? What effect do you think this protest will have today in central London?
Today, a lot of farmers will be out working because beautiful weather in the spring is a good opportunity to get your crops in. But we've got to, I think farmers have got to gradually turn the heat up. They can't let this lie until the government's forced to change this ridiculous policy, because it's a damaging policy, it's an unnecessary policy. It's unfair on honest tax-paying people, and it needs to be reversed.
How do you want the UK government to respond to the protest today?
I don't know. There's not as many farmers here. I think they were even told that if they brought tractors in, they might be arrested. Well, that's not democracy, is it? If they've paid their road tax, they should be able to bring their tractors wherever they want.
Thank you very much for your time on camera.
That they understand we cannot go away and we will not go away. Thank you.
That's my card.
Here's my
It's never
channel.
in the field of human contact.
Feel free to subscribe. Thank you.
It's never in the field of human contact.
That was Rupert Lowe.
Thank you, Tom. Right,
He's an MP.
we're 5 minutes behind schedule, so we're going to get going on the box, we're going to get marching, and then we'll carry on with some more presentations, some more speeches afterwards. So once again, thanks everyone for coming. If everyone could just shuffle back, and start to the back of the crowd.
How are you? You okay? Good to see you.
Back first.
Hello.
Step back 10 paces. Then we should have some clear road at the front to move the combine. And then we're heading that way if anyone. But you don't need to get your phone out to Google Maps. We're going to shuffle start right. Yeah, everyone shuffle back.
Is it marching? Where's the front? Embankment. I interviewed Rupert Lowe from the Reform Party.
Yeah, I got him the other week, the last Farmers. I got him.
Good.
Oh, guys, you know what?
Yeah.
He's on top, man.
My dad knew him in the past.
No way.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
In the past.
Yeah. I've met him a few times.
I tried interviewing Kemi Badenoch, but that was
Nah,
early
nah,
March,
fuck
so
Kemi
that's
Badenoch.
But I
He's a
interviewed him.
uniparty.
Do you know Farage is here?
Who?
Farage. Do you know Farage is here?
I heard he was coming, but I don't
Really?
think he will, to be honest.
Yeah. Well, so is the march going to be setting off from here?
It's going to be setting off. Well, I've just turned there. They just said it's going to be heading this way.
Sure.
I thought there'd be more people.
Definitely.
But Rupert Lowe, yeah, what do you think of him?
Rupert Lowe, he's very
He's a
good.
geezer, isn't he?
Yeah.
He's a proper lad.
I wonder if Farage is going to be here.
I haven't seen him.
Yeah.
But he's, you know what, they were drinking the Red Lion.
They're drinking Red
That's
Lion.
That's the old Bill MP
Yeah.
pub, you know what I mean? And they
Fair
come
enough.
out of there and then they all make an appearance.
So I guess this is the front of the march.
I'm guessing.
Definitely.
Oh, don't say that.
Yeah.
Which
Someone
way?
said two people said we're going this way, and then one person said that way, and I went 2 to 1. The main banner is down there and it's facing this way, so that will kind of tell you.
Yeah.
Break it down. It's a guessing game at the minute until someone says we're going this way.
We're currently broadcasting live and direct in central London at the farmers' protest. Welcome onto the channel. My name is Louis Errington. I'm an independent journalist and I cover a broad variety of protests and events on the channel. So be sure to subscribe and hit the bell notification button so you stay notified for future live streams or videos like these in the future. Be sure to share this stream with your friends and family as we cover what the mainstream media don't show you. Yeah. It's that way. Okay.
Still gathering here. And we need some willing volunteers to carry a banner as well. So if there's 5 or 10 mates together, get yourself to the to buy the Ivor Williams trailer here. We've got a 10-metre banner that we can do with some people holding.
Sorry, we're going to have to start moving in a second, so can you... Sorry.
Where's the front? Is this the front? Or?
Yeah, but this combine's going to swing round now, so we kind of need people back out the way if we can, please.
Oh, hi there, how are you?
How are you?
Okay, very good to see you.
You too?
Yeah, I interviewed Rupert Lowe just earlier.
Oh, you have?
Yeah.
Oh, good man.
Yeah, just on there.
How's it all going?
Yeah, it's going really well. How's it been? All good?
Okay.
Yeah, fair enough.
Still at it?
Yeah, same.
Are you live?
Yeah, I'm live. 500 people watching. Yeah.
Excellent.
Yeah, it's definitely
I'm sure the turnout today, but it's...
I reckon it's about 2,000, 3,000.
Well, there will be.
Yeah, today.
Yeah, could be.
We go for over an hour already.
Oh, my lord.
Yeah. Good night.
I do.
Yeah. Are you doing Instagram?
Live streams.
Yeah, fair enough.
Well, yeah, I tend to get more coverage, I think.
Definitely. going to be marching, I reckon.
Yeah, I think so.
Now I've got the wrong lens on it.
Hi, Rog. How are you? You okay? Good to see you. Yeah. Sorry? I interviewed Rupert Note. He was just over there, yeah.
You'll know.
Oscar, hi there. How are you? You okay? Good to see you. How's it been? I interviewed Rupert Note. I got him on camera. Yeah. Definitely, I will. I guess this is the front of the rally.
Are you going to march?
I think it's a march, yeah. It's marching. There's horse guards stood over. Yeah. We are currently broadcasting live and direct in central London at the farmers' protest. My name is Louis Errington. I'm an independent journalist and I cover a broad variety of protests. So as you see, this is the front of the march over here, and it's going to be marching through Whitehall and then around Westminster. Thank you for tuning in. Be sure to share this stream with your friends and family as we cover what the mainstream media don't cover. Thank you for tuning in, and be sure to subscribe and hit the bell notification button. Thank you very much. We are currently live and direct in central London at the farmers' protest. Business Australia, welcome onto the stream. Hope you're doing well. Thank you for tuning in. We got over 1,200 people watching worldwide. Be sure to share this stream with your friends and family so enjoy more content like this in the future. We've got over 1,800 people watching worldwide. Be sure to share this stream with your friends and family. Thank you for tuning in. We're currently live and direct at the farmers' protest in Whitehall in central London.
future. This is our future. How can you stop farmers? Come on, what's going on? Future of farming is behind us. Future of farming is with us. Without farming there is no future. Come on people, stay with us. Breathe in guys, breathe in. Write it down. Can we keep the crowd on the same side of the road as the combine, please? So if anyone's on the wrong side, try and get over, because that's still technically a live lane.
I can't begin to know
Feel free to sing along to this one. I'm not doing karaoke, but you can sing along. Ready, everyone? Touching hands. Reaching out.
We've got 2,500 people watching worldwide. Be sure to share this stream with your friends and family. Thank you very much for tuning in.
good, so good.
Stop moving, everyone. Just get a combine on this maneuver.
Oh, my friend, we're late on night. I put a big bitch for a dancing dog to be well. Me, you might me. Now, darling, you got something I need. For this way, my man built first to keep. I can only darling, don't give me your friend. Don't be you want the most is all they acres of land. Them along here like them all in this place. Sleeping in it's a proper as I. It's a nice way to go. Just change me. Look into me that large life. When we're brand new neighbors and we already right bands, me and you Sunday dress, till your perfume sun red. Me and our boys to get us story
We were enjoying that.
Sound off now so we don't interrupt anyone's dinner. So after 3, 1, 2, 3. We won't back down. We won't back down. We won't back down. We won't back down. Now I've got to stop now, but keep going. We won't back down. 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 We
183 people watching worldwide. Be sure to share this stream with your friends and family to enjoy more content like this in the future. Thank you very much for tuning in.
We won't back down. 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 We won't back down.
Is that not very loud? Can everyone hear me? Yeah, we just pulled the wire out the speaker, but everyone can still hear me.
Oh yes, oh yes. Stop being overweight.
Yeah, I've got the bin in there, I couldn't find it now.
Getting very warm now.
We're just setting everyone up now to getting the cameras off the top and then the people up on the top of the combine. You could definitely cook a pancake up here now. It's a little bit warm. Can anyone who's speaking come round to the back, please? We seem to have lost them in the crowd.
Come on now.
Right, while we're waiting for them to get up, can we have 3 cheers for British agriculture? Hip hip! Hooray! Hip hip! Hooray! No, loud enough so they can hear us. Hip hip! Hooray! That's it. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks. Right, I'll put Tom on.
While we're waiting for the others, let's just once again thank the farmers that have organised this. A huge amount of effort goes into it, and they're giving their time for nothing, and we do deserve to give them a huge thanks. So Ollie, Martin, Andrew, Clive, and Nigel, whoever else has been involved with organising it. I also think we should remember what the police have done for us today. This doesn't happen without the police. So thank you very much for your support in enabling this to go ahead. It really is appreciated. And finally, can I give you all one job to do? I was in Staffordshire on Friday. They'd recently met with their MP. They have 470 farming constituents. They've only heard from 20 of you by letter. Now that might drive you crazy. You might think they know the story. You might think that they know you're impacted. But everybody, please write to your MP. Go home on the train, write that letter, make sure they know what this means for you, your farm, your family, and your ability to produce food for the future.
Hello folks, William Irvine from Northern Ireland, over with a group from the Ulster Farmers Union. For us in Northern Ireland, this sinister tax will impact 80% of our farmland severely. And that 80% of farmland is home to 90% of our cows, dairy cows, and 80% of our beef herd. And that is going to destroy the heartblood of rural Northern Ireland. And agriculture is such a central part to our economy, and it's going to wreck the UK food security. We feed ourselves over there, and we send enough food over to GB for 10 million people. And as we said earlier, we are not for turning. Thank you.
Good afternoon, Andrew Connon, Vice President NFU Scotland. Delighted and proud to be down here today, standing shoulder to shoulder with the other farming union presidents. There's farmers down from Scotland as well, and board directors. We need to be here. We need to stand united together, all unions. This is so important. The 30th of October, Westminster budget was a distinct turning point for our industry. The suggested inheritance tax changes would have a catastrophic effect for farmers up and down the UK. We cannot give up on this. This is not just about farming and farming families, it's about rural communities, the supply chain, human element as well, the human impact, the anxiety, the stress that is in our farming communities up and down the country at the moment, food security as well. Together we will stand together, we will keep challenging this, we will not give up. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, so I'm Alder Jones, President of NFU Cymru. I'm not going to give you a song today though. It's so good to be here today, having the 4 nations of the UK represented, the 4 union presidents. We've stood united all the way through. And what is so pleasing, that so many people have been here with us today. I had the pleasure, not only meeting with farmers while we were walking along the streets, but there was a couple from Wimbledon, wherever they are, and they just wanted to be here with us, showing support for the farmers of this country. That's a message, isn't it? And there are so many other people across the country who realise the importance of farming and the production of home-produced quality food. It is fantastic. Now, Tom has thanked the organisers, but there is one thank as well. That is to you. Yeah, to you. And I know full well there are countless thousands of farmers and people in rural businesses who would have wished to be here today, but they are working hard producing the nation's food. So give those some real applause as well. So stay strong, stay united. I think our arguments are winning, and we have a good argument. And for the well-being of the future generations coming after us, we have to fight and we have to be strong. So thank you very much for making this statement today.
They're terribly worried I'm going to fall off, but there's a little bit more rock and roll up here, I think. I'm Victoria Vivian. I'm the president of the CLA, the Country Land and Business Association, and the first thing I want to say is that we've been working together with the NFU to make sure that our industry speaks with one voice on this matter, because we cannot be divided about it. We've got governments need money. We know that. They all need money. They come and get it in one of 2 ways. They look at this banner behind me that says you can grow an economy, and that will fuel the government and their endless desire for cash, or you can go ram raiding, smash and grabbing, or you can mug us for our money. And I'm afraid at the moment, the smash and grab is the experience we're getting. And the only way we can fight back against that smash and grab is to continue to lobby, to continue to make our voices heard wherever we are. And that means individual responsibility as well. Every time you snag an MP, you say, I want your opinion on the farm tax, and I want to record it while you give it to me. Every time you snag somebody who's going to be standing in the local elections in May, you say, I want your opinion on the farm tax, and I'm going to report on this and record it. So, altogether, we are going to make this happen. We are in a bad place at the moment, or a weaker place at the moment, but we're needed, and our food is needed, and we're going to make this happen. Thank you.
Thanks to everyone on the stage and everyone down there. Now, today is about as well educating any of the MPs that may still be around, but the press still are. So I'm going to start at the back. So we've got a crop sprayer at the back there. That can spray you with an accuracy of 0.000 of a gram per square metre. So it's worth about £300,000 to grow healthy food and to feed that healthy food. That was what we've used a crop sprayer for. In front of that, we've got a sugar beet drill on the back of a tractor. That combined unit is probably £250,000. So we've got, just in that back 3 machines, we've got 550,000 just sat there. Coming forwards, we've got the sugar beet harvester. Now, sugar beet, when you pick up sugar in a shop or in a restaurant or a cafe, it doesn't cost anything, does it? But that machine is over £800,000.
just to harvest sugar beet. That's without the fact you've used a tractor behind it to grow it. So we really do need to educate them of the level of investment just behind sugar, which is what you put on a pancake that might cost around 40 pence, or round here about 80 quid. In front of that, we've got a forage harvest. Now, you might think, what's a forage harvester got to do with pancakes? Well, we need milk, and we couldn't really bring cows because they don't behave themselves. So we've brought what feeds cows. So we've got a forage harvester there, and it can also harvest maize and the like that can be used in AD. So that can actually produce energy. And randomly enough, this morning we unloaded it outside the Department for Business and Energy's offices. They weren't there, but they had left the lights on. Coming forwards on that, we've got the combine. Now, this is quite famous, this combine. It's done a lot of miles on a truck, and it's done a lot of miles on the floor. We did 940 miles of it 2 years ago to raise awareness for mental health. Mental health in agriculture is at the lowest it has ever been, through things that can be controlled mostly by the people in that office down there. So today isn't just about marching around in the sunshine and burning ourselves because we never put sun cream on because we thought it was going to be cold. Today is about talking about this family farm tax and how we need some sort of amnesty. There's a gap now of about a year of people wishing themselves not to be around by April 26. So we've got a petition. It isn't quite live yet, it's got to be verified, but once that's live, that's the next move. We need everyone to fill in that petition, get as many signatures as we can, and try and get an amendment for 12 months for people to transfer assets down without fearing that they need to be dead by next year. It's just horrendous at the moment. While that's going on in the background, we're obviously going to be working on what's happening with the actual policy that came out of the budget. The levels within that, the 1 million or 3 million, depending who you listen to, is just not low enough when you think there's probably 3 million quid sat in this road just to produce the ingredients for a pancake. And that's without the land, the farmhouse, or the buildings, and of course paying ourselves. So keep your eyes on all the socials for that. But once again, right, the Met have been fantastic. The press tried to twist it. We didn't want loads of tractors turning up because it meant we wouldn't be able to do what we've just done. So it was us that was communicating. We don't want hangers-on, as we called them. So with us and them in the messaging, that's what we've done. We've made the event happen. But if we'd have had 1,000 tractors around here, it wouldn't have worked, and we'd have just been stood here talking to ourselves. But I think we all need a massive cheer and a round of applause for the Met. And then a massive round of applause for the person stood next to you, because they've turned up and you've turned up. So if everyone gives a round of applause for everyone that's here, and I'm including these guys up here as well. As the song said, and as we've tried to chant, but we should have practiced that before we set off, we've learned a bit of that now. We won't back down.
Yeah.
So only one person said yes, come on. We'll do it again. We won't back down. Yay! That's more like it. Now, don't all try and get in the red line at once. You won't fit. I wish you all a safe journey home, and from the bottom of my heart, I really mean it. Thank you, everyone, for being here today. Thank you.
Rolling from the other end. Or meet the middle there.
saw there are a few protesters coming on. A few protesters coming on. I think about to check on I'm not too sure. There's going to be one outside the BBC. There's going to be another one from around.
Get some interviews slightly.
going to be ending the live broadcast now. Thank you very much for tuning in. My name is Louis Arrington. I'm an independent journalist and I cover a broad variety of protests and events on the channel. So be sure to subscribe and hit the bell notification button so you stay notified whenever I go live or upload a new video. Thank you for tuning in, and I hope you enjoyed today's live broadcast. We'll be live again shortly and see you all on the next live broadcast. Thank you everyone and take care.